Hey, hey. What's up? What's up? All right, this is not going to be long. I know a lot of people are alive right now, but I really needed to address a couple of things that need to be nipped in the bud immediately. And I was listening to the Truths Live, and her situation that she's dealing with different than what I'm saying, but kind of the same people, some of the same people. All right. So what's up, everyone? Good morning. I don't even know where to begin. So let's start at the beginning. All right, let me back up. All I hear on this platform is what people would do if it was them, what people would do if it was their children, how children is not, going after children are not okay, and blah, blah, blah. But my children are perfectly fine to go after. I have kids that won't answer the fucking door because of YouTube. Okay? There is not a single creator in this community that can say that. There is nobody's children that have been gone after like mine have for no reason. My kids aren't on here. There's no reason why people had to do what they did. But when you have people like Doll Lady who are mentally stunted, and you have idiots like Wispy, Sapphire Jules, and all of these morons that post things, lie, twist things. One Win is another one. We're going to get to her, though. I've heard One Win say about Randy, don't go after Randy's income. She's a single mom. How can you do that? Blah, blah, blah. But the funniest thing is, you know why I don't clip it? Because I don't care about listening to Wendy. Like, One Win, I could care less about you. That's why I don't clip you. But there's plenty of things that could be clipped to make you look stupid, but I don't do it. Why? You're not worth my time. So that's first of all. Second of all, I probably think about you in one day as much. I'm sorry, I've said that reversed. I think about you in a year as much as you think about me in one day. Literally one day. Randy is not a single mom. Randy has a husband that pays the bills. But Wendy made it a point to say, oh my God, how could you go after someone's income? This is Randy's income. And how could you dare do that to someone? That's what Wendy said. And again, if I was to clip it, there's a lot of things I could clip that could make Wendy look like a complete fucking hypocritical moron that she is, but I don't. Why? Because again, she's not worth my time. I don't care to clip her because that would mean that I actually have to put effort into talking about her, which is not something I do. Which brings me to point number 2. One Win. When do you hear me discuss you? When do you see me make a video about you? When do you see me make lives about you? I don't. But look at your channel. You have, 70 videos of me? Dude, that's obsession. I know you say you're not, but it's obsession. Especially when somebody is not speaking about you. That's what makes this so weird. But every single time they're live, I get brought up. Every time, without fail. Why? Why do you think about me this much, One Win? Like, for real. Why? Just 2 weeks ago, you were all for me being my own advocate. Did your people give you shit that you switched like a light switch? All of a sudden, I'm not my own advocate. All of a sudden, I'm not going through cancer. All of a sudden, it's it's something different. The fuck is wrong with you? Like, for real. What is wrong with you? You're mentally stunted. Like, seriously. And you sit there like you're holier than thou when you're literally the most insecure human being I've ever seen in my life. You could sit there and act holier than thou, and you do that because of your insecurity. Because if you really felt you were holier than thou, you wouldn't need to act like it. You wouldn't need to say it. You would just know it. Just like rich people, old money. They don't need to run around saying or acting like they have money. They don't do that. They know it. And that's all that matters. So, your whole act of you're holier than thou, it just breeds insecurity. And I don't know why you don't see it. I mean, you're so smart. You're so wonderful. But I'm sorry, but it's kind of pathetic. And I mean, you even grub money on someone else's channel. That's kind of weird. You're a guest on Randy's channel, and there you are, fucking grubbing money, begging for money. You need PayPal, super chats on someone else's channel. Do you not have your own channel? But you're the first one. Sit there and talk about someone else. Bitch, sit your fat ass down. You sound like a fucking moron. But that's the first thing. Second thing. Wispy, were you around in 2017? Do you know why those videos were made that I saw you play last night? You are the most pathetic human being I've ever witnessed, because you're just a yes person. Like, oh, well, someone's talking about her, so I'm going to play someone else's videos about. You don't know anything about the situation. That's what makes you such a loser. And that will never change. And you won the award for the biggest, most pathetic follower on YouTube. But I know you're trying to make your $1,000. You got to get your $1,000 per month. So you spend 6 hours on a live playing everybody else's shit and stuff you know nothing about. Good job. You're a real creator. Leave him alone. Oh my God, I wish I could show you guys Booker right now. He looks so cute. Hold on. I'm going to get a picture. Don't you move, Booker. It's hard to see with the sun, because like my window is right there. Hold on. Shit is. All right, let me send it to myself and then I'll show you guys. It is the cutest picture ever. Yep. Hold on. Oh, hush. Shut your trap. Look at this face. Doesn't make anybody smile. Look at that face. How could you just not love him? As Winston barks at him, all he's doing is just hanging out there. Like, shut up, dog. Leave me alone. I just had to show you guys how cute he looked. All right. Back to what I was talking about. So, people have a problem when I say something back. People have a problem when I respond. But the sad part is you have these people posting these screenshots and everything else and posting this and posting that about Laura. But nobody ever posts what brought me there. Nobody ever posts what made me say something in the first place. Nope. because I don't draw first blood. So may I have said something about someone's minor kids? Fuck yeah, I did. And I meant every fucking word of it. Every fucking word of it. Why did I mean every word of it? Because I'm not a fake bitch. I'm not going to sit here and say, "Oh, I'm denying it," or "I'm not going to do it." I am sick and tired of people coming after me knowing I'm not a real lifer. I'll become a real lifer. That's the point I'm at. You're going to accuse me of doing these horrendous things, and you're going to accuse me of being a real lifer, and I'm going to get shit and lied on like I am a real lifer. Then why not be a fucking real lifer? Why not live up to everything that you're saying I am? It can't get any worse. You're not going to do anything fucking worse to me. I mean, you've done everything there is to do. You fucking lie about me all the time. You make it out like I'm the worst person on YouTube. Well, then you know what? I'll fucking live up to that reputation. Then you'll have something to talk about and it won't be a lie. But all these people don't understand that. All these people think they can make me out to be the worst person in the world, even though I'm not. And the sad part is they think everybody is dumb like they are. And they think that everyone is stupid like they are. No. And dolls, there is a difference between dumb and stupid. Just saying. One's dumb. You're stupid. Big difference. So the reason why they do go after me for so hard and so long, because they know I'm not a real lifer. They know that I'm not going to do this shit. So that's why they do it. Why else do you think they never say a word about any fucking real lifer? Because they're afraid. That's why. So I will become the person that they've made me to be. And if people don't understand that, I don't know what to tell you. Because I am fucking at my wit's end with this bullshit, especially you, One Ton. I'm done. I'm done fucking looking the other way. I'm done fucking ignoring it. My business has been attacked for years. Years. I've looked the other way. I still don't go after someone's business. I still never doxed anybody from my business. All these things that I'm accused of, that these low-life losers, because they have nothing else better to do. Where do I draw a line? Like 5 CPS calls unwarranted wasn't enough? Accusing my son of raping his sister wasn't enough? Where do I draw the line? Do I just keep fucking ignoring it and let fucking One Ton over there make these bullshit videos? Or have Ballet Babe fucking, who knows what the fuck she's doing? She's probably got a goddamn shrine for me. Sapphire Jules lying in her videos. I took a minute to actually look at Sapphire Jules' community post. Dude, I was shocked at what I saw. Shocked. The amount of lies on my name. No wonder fucking people think I'm like so horrible. The bitch didn't stop lying. And she certainly didn't show what caused me to say those things. No, not at all. You know, people would tell me Sapphire Jules is lying in her videos about me. I never even bothered to look. That's how irrelevant she is to me. Never even bothered to fucking look. Last night I was bored and I said, you know what? Let me take a look at her community post. I still can't watch a video, but let me take a look at her community post. If her videos are even half of what a community post is, now I know. Now it all makes sense. Because this was so many years ago too. Nobody's got a problem with it. Nobody's got a problem with somebody else. Exactly. Thank you, Chain. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Did anyone miss what Sarah said about my kids? How about the fact that someone over there, a mod no less for MM, a mod for a couple of people, called my fucking mother. No shit. Pugs called my mother. My mother. Has anyone else's mother been dragged into YouTube? Nah, I don't think so. I don't fucking think so. Have I ever called someone's mother? Nope, sure haven't. But mine certainly has been fucking called. My mom's been dragged into this. My mom left me a comment on my community post yesterday that I fucking deleted because it's in a real name. I was like, oh, here we go. My mom watches me. She knows what the fuck I'm about. And let me tell you something. If I was lying about being a stockbroker, if I was lying about being in the music business, if I was lying about fucking being a dancer or a showgirl or anything, my mom would be the first one to fucking say something. She'd be like, why are you telling people lies? Blah, blah, blah. My mom knows what I fucking did. She grew up. She raised me. She knows every fucking career that I've had. And again, she watches my channel. Anytime someone wants to call my mom, just ask her. Pug's already called once. I won't even fucking facilitate it. I mean, seriously, I've been doxxed so many fucking times that fuck, you might as well. I'm sorry that half this community is so fucking jealous and insecure. Stop making it my problem. Like, for real. Just because you're insecure and delusional, don't make it my fucking problem. And I mean that 100%. Just because you're sitting in a, bed and you can't walk because you're too big, that's not my problem. I was heading that way. That's why I did something about it. But everyone talks about that, and that's okay. Nobody's got a problem talking about my weight. Nobody's got a problem talking about my hair, my alopecia. Nobody's got a fucking problem with any of it. But you say it to someone else and oh my God, they're the worst person in the world. The things MM has done and said here are deplorable. I agree, Jane. Way worse than I've ever said. Again, I've never called someone's mom. My mod never called someone's mom, but hers did. I've never threatened anybody to the point like Sarah did yesterday. I never did that. But MM's members did. Fucking Randy's members did. I didn't. None of my mods did. And I'm sorry, but I'm sick and tired of being judged falsely because of your fucking insecurities. Whatever problems you have with me, you're lacking in your own life. Because again, have I ever gone after someone's business? Randy, One Win, they've all gone after my business nonstop. Oh, but that's okay. It's okay for them to do it. I've never said a word about Randy's business. I've never said a word about MM's business other when she kept pushing and I could go through her shit. I could go through Randy's shit. I could go through, well, One Win does nothing. I could go through all of their stuff, but I don't. But let's just keep posting. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I really sincerely fucking mean that. But God forbid Laura says something. Oh my God. Wendy, go touch some grass. You really need to. But I know that you're excited that I'm talking about you. You're getting wet. I know it and you know it, One Win. We do. The giddiness in your voice, the fact that you are every single place that someone is talking about me, Randy, you're in love with me. I don't know why you don't just admit it. Like, even Randy tries to steer you away. Randy is like, you bring me up with your giddy little hee. Randy tries to steer you away and change subject. So that tells me everything I need to know. That legit says that even Randy knows you're fucking in love with me and tries to steer you away from it. You have the stupidest, giddiest laugh whenever I'm being brought up. Just own it, One Ton. Seriously. I'm sorry I'm not a lesbian. I'm not that there's anything wrong with lesbians, but even if I was, you would be the last motherfucker that I looked at. Just saying. My looks have been attacked. My issues have been attacked. My life has been attacked. My jobs have been attacked. My kids have been attacked. And we're not talking for a minute. We're talking for years. Years. And what have I done about it? Yeah, I may kick back with a big mouth. I may say things out of my mouth. But what I don't do is I haven't contacted anyone's mom. I haven't said some of the vile things. But again, Laura says something, and all of a sudden, she's the worst motherfucker in the world. All of a sudden, Laura, you got this one posting videos. Hey, One Ton, where's the video of Sarah's comment? Where is that video, One Ton? Oh, you just casually forgot, didn't you? Of course you did. Let me guess, you didn't see it, even though it's been brought up by multiple people. Why is that, One Ton? Wispy, where's Sarah's comment, One Ton? Well, you're probably a One Ton too, but One Ton Junior, where's that comment? Oh, I forgot. You guys all missed that. Where's the video of MM going after my business fucking daily for years now? 2 years already? 3 years? Where's all those videos? I walked away from you guys because you guys are the fakest motherfuckers I've ever seen. But no matter what, you still drag me back in. You still fucking talk about me nonstop. You still fucking make videos about me nonstop. Grow up. Literally grow the fuck up. Yeah, they never consider what caused me to react. And again, show me where I draw first blood. You don't. You don't see me draw first blood, ever. I would never, ever attack someone's kids. Even, I'll use QB as an example. When have you ever seen me threaten her kids? When have you ever seen me threaten CPS or anything of the sort? That would be a hard never. I have never even mentioned her kids, ever. But, and she's never mentioned mine. Actually, that's wrong. She did mention my kids. But I still have never mentioned her kids or her personal life or even threatened to go after her kids or anything else. I don't care, Carlos. I have never even done anything of the sort. Why? Why should I? Why would I? Exactly, Amanda. That's what I said earlier, that I am an easy target and they feel safe talking about me. And that's all going to change because I'm done. I have done everything I can to ignore them, to ignore all of it. It doesn't get anywhere. It just makes me a fucking target again. I'm over it. I'm absolutely fucking over it. They want to portray me as this real lifer, then I will become a real lifer. I will be the very person that they fucking accuse me of being, with the exception of I would never do half the shit that they accuse me of. But they want me to call husbands. They want me to fucking get involved. They want me to go after their lives. I will, because I'm fucking over it. And if someone has a problem with it, I'm sorry. Walk a day in my fucking shoes, because I'm over it. I am absolutely fucking over it. There are so many worse people than me in this fucking community, but they won't talk about them. No, they're off limits. They won't say a word about them. No. But let's talk about Laura, because we know that she's going to ignore us. We know that she's not going to mention us. We know she's not going to look us up. So we're just going to continue to lie on her. Well, the buck ends here because I'm fucking over it. And I'm sorry that people can't understand that. You want to fuck with my real life? I'm going to fuck with your real life. End of story. You want to come after me? I'm going to go after you. But don't cry when I go lower. Don't fucking sit there and cry like a little bitch when I go lower. Or when I find out things about your life that would shock people. Don't fucking cry like a little bitch. That's all I'm going to say. Because I'm just so sick and fucking tired of it. They literally, all I hear over and over and over. Desperate, who's Desperate Dill? I know who you mean. Wispy has said vile shit about Laura's underage son. She's just awful, boring, and vile. Yeah, well, don't be surprised when I go after you. Don't be surprised when I fucking go real life on your fucking immobile ass. And don't fucking cry. It ain't my problem. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you. It's pointless. It's ridiculous. And I'm over it. I'm absolutely fucking over it. I'm going to make him my mascot because I can't fucking stop looking at him. Every time I look to the right. My little boo-boo. They aren't saying obsessed. I agree. And they don't even know what the fuck they're talking about either. And that's the worst part. I know. Tell me it's not the cutest fucking picture of Buka. He loves that blanket. There has been a huge change in Laura from 3 to 4 years. If they don't see it, they're blind. The exaggeration I hear from many lately is over the top. Thank you, Amanda. That's my whole point. But again, they never talk about what causes me to get to a certain point. Keep poking the bear and don't cry when the bear fucking bites you. And that's what it comes down to. I have asked so many times, leave me the fuck alone. Leave my business alone. Leave me alone. But they can't do it. They just can't fucking do it. And I don't get why. I truly don't get why. And the only thing I can come up with is one ton is in love with me. That's my only answer. I can't think of anything else. I really can't. And it's frustrating and it's aggravating, but hey, let's just keep making up lies about Laura. Let's bring up stuff from 2017 about Laura. Ooh, that makes you a real motherfucker. And then you got you're catering to these psychos. This fucking total psycho, Wendy. Are you kidding me? Like, are you really this dumb? So, okay, I'll cater to psychos about you. I'll make sure that all right. Let me explain. She's got to be in love with me. I can't think of any other reason. Thank you, Amanda. That's how I feel. And let me also say, what these people don't realize, these people are the first ones, the very first ones to say, this is what I've heard. If you come after my kids, all's fair in love and war. I've heard, what else? I've heard so much shit. Don't go after single moms. I used to have that clip. Don't go after single moms. But the most important thing that I heard, literally the most important thing I've heard is, wow, if you go after someone's income, you are a vile person. If you try to hurt someone's income because you don't know who's watching, One Win, tell me if this sounds familiar, One Win. You don't know who's watching, and there could be some crazy people that are watching you, and you don't know what they're going to do. So if you're attacking Randy and you're attacking someone's income, we don't know if someone's going to do something because there's just crazy people watching. Doesn't this all sound familiar, Wendy? It sure as fuck does. But you're afraid of taking Wendy's income. Bitch, I'm going through fucking cancer and you still can't stop the bullshit. Fuck Randy's income. What about my income? What about someone else's income? You got no fucking problem with that. You wouldn't give a fuck if somebody showed up at my door with a fucking gun because you keep catering to these lowlifes. You keep catering your content to these fucking psychos. Bitch, let me tell you one, when I ain't fucking going anywhere. Bitch, you'll be gone long before I am. And I promise you, at least I can hold my fucking own channel. I don't need a co-host. I can entertain people all by myself. But it's funny too, because not like calling anyone out per se, but I've heard some vile shit come from MM. I've heard even more vile shit coming from you know who. I'm not going to mention her name because she's not on the platform. Thank you, sweetie pie. So I promised her I wouldn't say her name, but you know who I mean. I've heard way vile shit, more than I've ever said about QB. Oh, because QB's hot at the moment and QB gets the numbers at the moment. Let's not say anything. I've heard vile shit come from Nicolina, who's like me and she fucking owns it. I've heard vile shit come from GW. But it's funny, they don't say a word. Not a fucking word. Voices. Oh, how come they don't call out Voices? Why? Why don't you call out Voices, One Ton? I know you don't know who she is, right? Why don't you call out the real people, One Ton? Oh, no, because it's safe to call out Laura. It's safe. Exactly. I start fucking chemo next week. They can't even take a fucking break. They become more obsessed and recruit more fucking haters. They're fucking crazy. But it's me. But my reaction is what matters. It's all my reaction. Fuck you. Time out. She won't. One, Savage has changed. Because honestly, I expected me and Savage to go toe to toe. She hasn't said a word. So Savage has definitely changed. She's not doing the real life shit anymore. She's not the badass she once was. Because I was fully prepared for an all-out war with her. Oh, I do. No, Krista. All right, hold on. Then people are going to say I'm obsessed. But hold on, I got to pull it up. I didn't have her prepared. Is this it? Did she take it down? Oh, wait, no.
Everybody wave hi to Laura. She's watching. Watching. Always watching. You're fucking obsessed. Well, anyway, I'll just finish off with. Everybody wave hi to Laura. She's watching. Watching. Always watching. You're fucking obsessed. Well, anyway, I'll just finish off what she was saying.
All right. There you go. Crystal, there you have it. These people have affected my numbers. These people have affected every aspect of my business. Who knows what, if they affected my candle business. Guys, it isn't because I'm so horrible. Because believe me, there's way worse than I am right in front of their eyes that they don't say a fucking word about. Not one word. But it's all about me. Because they're not going to go after someone like Voices. They're not going to go after someone like QB. Because then their numbers might be affected. They got to act like they just love everybody. I'll give you an example. Jonesin did it when she was still friends with QB. You didn't see Jonesin say one word about QB bad. Nobody called out QB. I was the only one. My numbers dropped after calling her out. Oh, fucking well. I'd rather have fucking less people that are real than a million people that are fake as fuck. But I see it. I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to see what's going on. But the fact that Wendy's like, oh my God, Laura's going after kids. Have you not heard Voices? Have you not heard what Voices does? Exactly, because Voices is a real lifer. She just admitted yesterday she's going to go real life on Jonesin. But that's okay, right? Let's not call that out, right? One win. Let's worry about Laura clapping back. Where Jonesin didn't do jack shit to Voices. They intentionally causing you stress, someone dealing with a major issue. How fucked up is that? Oh, it gets better. It gets better. These are some of the comments that I found on Wispy's live last night that I was there for about 30 seconds. Hold on. I heard that she was bringing up a video from 2017. I heard she was bringing up a video from like 2017. So I clipped through the video to look, and I took some screenshots. Okay. That was Art of Handmade Dolls begging. Okay. This right here is part of the problem. This right here that I'm going to show you is part of the problem. These people do not see their own actions. They do not see their own words. And they sound like morons. Now, let me just stress, I don't know who this person is. But their mentality is, if those were really Laura's friends that cared about her, they would not bring attention to the negative crap that's posted about her. All it does is trigger her. Okay. Meanville gal, let me explain something to you. By the way, this is me in the background. She was playing my video from 2017, Making a Murderer days, that has nothing to do with her. And I'm friends with all the people I was even talking about. Greta, that you guys have come on my panel, the one that knows pugs, she was one of the people I was talking about in this video. As you all know, we're good friends today. Okay, Meanville, let me explain to you the problem with your comment. Not bringing attention to negative crap. I have a right to know when losers like Wispy want to run their mouth. There is a problem, okay? That you think that my friends bringing it to me is a problem. Not that you doing it is a problem. No, that's not the problem to you. The problem to you is that you truly believe, like you absolutely, truly believe that it's my friends and my subs that show me stuff that's the problem. Right there, Menville, that's the problem. Is that you really think it's my friends that are doing this. How about people like Wispy mind their own fucking business instead of playing a video from, I mean, did she go through all Sapphire Jules videos to find one from 2017? We're in 2024. Do the math. Like, and you're speaking on something you weren't around for. You have absolutely no clue the context behind it. Like, why these videos even still exist, I can't even understand. I really don't. I don't even have the videos anymore. But why do all these people still have them? I don't have videos from 2018. Why? Because I erased them. The fuck do I want them for? What do I need them for? But more importantly, what do you guys need them for? It's fucking weird. And I really do think it's jealousy. I think these people watch my videos and come. I really do. I know some of them probably watch my videos like a porn and fucking have sex just listening to me. I that's how they act. Like, for real. Another comment that was there. Okay. Now, let's be clear before I show the next one. If someone can tell me, when I ever speak of this psycho, exactly. Today I have no content. Let's play videos from 2017. Okay. She will never have a moment of clarity or enlightenment. What do I need a moment of clarity for? She's stuck being the miserable evil goblin she is. I hate her guts. She continues to fuck with me. I'm coming for her. Loser, stop threatening me. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't talk about you. I don't fucking bring you up. You hate me? I've never even fucking had a private conversation with you, you psycho. But this is okay to threaten, right? Besides what she said yesterday, but let me guess, this must be a clone. This must be a clone. But how come this isn't front and center, One Win? I'm just curious. And I'd like to know when I ever fucking even speak of this psycho bitch. That would be a hard never. Hard never. But she can sit in chat after chat after chat and attack and attack and attack. And to say that she hates my guts, why? Because I'm everything you wish you could be? That's the only reason you have to hate me, Sarah. I am every single thing you wish you could be. That's not my problem that you're that insecure. Like, seriously. Hate is a strong emotion for YouTube, especially someone you've never even spoken to. Savage is doing more real life now. Oh, is she? All right, so outside of this community, then. I don't know. I don't follow her, so I really don't know. Making me a shirt says Evil Goblin. I know. That'll go on merch. Thank you, Ash. And you've been around a long ass time. I'm going to make a shirt that says Evil Goblin with her picture on it. But seriously, when do you ever fucking hear me say this stuff? And the fact that I hate her guts. Dude, nobody fucks with you, Sarah. Nobody gives you 2 seconds. I don't even think of you, like literally. And you've threatened me 3 fucking times already. 3 times. And in your delusional self, you think that that I'm the miserable one? No, bitch, that's you. Stop putting your own insecurities and your own hatred onto me, because it's not me, bitch. It's you. And again, I'm sorry that you can't be me. And that's why you just hate me so much. You're a sick bitch, Sarah. But I know it's not you, right? This must be a clone. Just like every other account. This must be a clone, right, Sarah? Sit the fuck down, fake ass bitch. Then we have, okay, this one again. I think it's funny. Pirate says she was talking to Negs. She's like, Laura is so MFW 2017. Okay, this was like 2019, 2018. Now, Negs was like 19, I think. So, but Pirate had no problem with me going after MFW when she didn't like MFW. Then it was no problem. Sarah, along with many others, speak about your landlords, my kids, my home, my finances, my business. Exactly. Exactly, Amanda. But how come nobody points that out? How come nobody says anything? Because the bitch is fucking psycho. That's why. That's why they don't point it out. So imagine being fired from your job because you lack empathy. Okay. I have explained this before, but let me explain this for the idiots in the back. Just because I did not want to go through every detail of why I got fired, I summed it up. But I've also explained multiple times what was meant by that. I was a supervisor on the phones for a tech company, okay? I helped people with second level tech issues. And no empathy means that I'm not going to sit there and placate someone. I'm not going to say, oh, sir, I'm sorry you're having that problem. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry that, your internet is out or you can't figure out why your modem is doing. I'm sorry that I'm not going to do that. I'm going to say I am second level. I'm not first level. I'm not a customer service agent. I am second level. Tell me what your issue is and we'll fix it. End of story. That's the no empathy. Because when they changed the rules for managers, all of a sudden they wanted us to act like customer service agents. And that shit wasn't fucking happening. That's not who I am. When I call someone and something's broken, I don't want to hear 10 minutes of, oh, I'm sorry that your internet is out. I'm sorry that your internet is out. I know how frustrating it is that you got just cut all that bullshit. Just fucking fix my issue. And as a manager, we had that leeway that they already went through the placating bullshit with customer service. Now they go next level. We are the highest level they can get. That's where I was at. So that's what I meant about no empathy, because I wouldn't cater to that. These fucking morons run with, oh my God, she lacked empathy. Like they don't have a clue what they're talking about. But this fucking scam has run and run and run. And it's like, if I say something, it's fucking in gold. Like I have to explain to these morons every fucking detail. Otherwise, they just run with a bunch of bullshit. I'm sorry if I like to make things fucking easy for people. I didn't know that I was dealing with such idiots that every single detail needs to be explained so they understand it. So my haters understand exactly what it is. Like, what the fuck? I'm sorry you're stupid. I'm sorry that you don't even listen, or that I'm sorry that you put my name or my comments in these big fucking highlighted letters and it's the end all be all. I mean, this is like Laura said it must be gold. There must not be any story behind it. There must not be anything. Nope. If Laura said it, it's golden. This is exactly what Laura meant. Like, what the fuck? Nobody else has to do that except me. Unbelievable. People are purposely, because you have these fucking idiots that lie. And because I don't address it, they continue to lie. And you have idiots like OneWin, mate, who has like 70 or 80 videos of me. Show me one fucking video I have of you, OneWin. You're not that important to me. I'm sorry that I'm that important to you. Jenny, I was just thinking about you yesterday. I swear to you, I was like, oh my God, where has Jenny been? I am glad to see you. I hope you're feeling better. Hey, Chair. Shayla, my grease monkey spouse, love the new I'm so glad. Your grease monkey. I was sick for a while. I know you were sick, and I was worried about you. I was like, where's Jenny been? But I was just thinking about you yesterday. You want to know why I was thinking about you? I added the apple and maple bourbon to the website. It's not on the website officially because I got to do all the pictures today, but I'm adding a whole sophisticated man collection with all the guy scents. And I totally thought of you with the apple and maple bourbon. I was like, where is Jenny? So yeah, that's why I was thinking about you. I understand you forget what you say, but they think you purposely lie, and I don't purposely lie. Yes, it's back. It will be on the site today. Like I said, I'm adding a whole man's collection. We got cherry pipe tobacco, tobacco cedar, tobacco rose, cannabis flower, balsam and cedar, mahogany teakwood, tobacco and vanilla, sweet tobacco, Nordic Nights, bourbon, butterscotch, whiskey, dry gin, and cypress, and gingerwood and Palo Santo. That's what's going to be in the men's collection. Can I just chalk it up to they hate Laura, she's the worst, and then shut the fuck up? Exactly. That is exactly right. Hey, Yarn. Yeah, the butterscotch bourbon is nice too, Jenny. When you order, I'll throw in a butterscotch bourbon. It's good. But they haven't even shown anything that I fucking quote unquote lie about. What they think is a lie is dumb. Oh, you lied about something in 2017. What the fuck did I lie about? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm the only person in the world that is not allowed to fucking change my mind. Or I'm the only fucking person in the world that's not allowed to forget something. Everyone else can forget, but if Laura forgets, oh no, she must be lying. Bitches, sit the fuck down with that bullshit. Because that's all it is fucking bullshit. Hey, Lynn Lovelight. I will. They will be on the site today. I mean, the actual the wording and stuff for them is all done. I just got to do the pictures, and that's getting done today. So, and I promised someone I would get it. I would do it. And don't forget, 25% off till Sunday. But yeah, that's my job today besides making new candle orders. But I'm so over these fucking people. Hey, Bailey. Only 12 months? Aren't you remember Tracy like 35 months? I'm hurt. You know, Tawanda said something in Tracy's live that's very true, and I didn't even think of it. Most new businesses fail within a year. I'm going on 4 years. 3 years, seriously. The first year, actually, the first 2 years was like touch and go. But I've been steadily going strong and growing for 2 years. I'm not going anywhere. I don't know why. If I have 70 people in here, I'm okay with it. As long as people are buying candles. No. My goal every day is to get 3 new candle customers every day. If I do that, I'm succeeding. Because 3 then turns to 5, then turns to 6, turn 3, then turns to 9, 6, and then 9, and then 12. And then before you know it, I have 50 customers a day. That's the goal. But when I have these people constantly attack me and attack my business and attack my family, we're good. I promise you. We're a lot better off than most of the people talking about me. And I'm even with cancer, even with starting fucking chemo next week, I am 10 times happier than any of these motherfuckers that talk about me every single day. I wish them all nothing but the best. They should all be as happy as I am. And I know that sounds fucked up the way I'm saying it, but you know what I'm saying. I agree, sweetie. I was up till 5:00 in the morning working on the website and doing these scents because a sub of mine asked me to get a scent up. Well, that turned into I'm doing a whole fucking collection. Why? Because I care about my customers. Because that's what I do. I agree, Yarn. But all these people constantly trying to bring me down. Or trying to bash this or trying to bash that, or it blows my mind. And it's sad. But that really is my goal. 3 new customers from YouTube a day. And then in a couple of weeks, it'll be 6 new customers a day. That is my goal. Make a certain amount of money a day. I absolutely agree, Yarn, 100%. And I appreciate every single person in here. And I truly appreciate everyone that has wanted to maybe leave and hasn't left because of what I'm going through, or just a lot of things. I agree, sweetie pie. And I just don't they're just the biggest hypocrites. And if they want to be hypocrites, be hypocrites. Leave my fucking name out of it. But somehow every stream I'm brought up for something. And the only one that rightfully, like even Tracy said this morning that someone was like, oh, you support Laura. Big fucking deal if she did. Like people act like I'm so bad. Oh, it's better to support one win? It's better to support QB? These are better people to support? Get the fuck out of here. And it's that kind of black cloud that's over my name for no reason. Oh, it's better to support some of these other people, right? They're okay to support. They're all real lifers, but it's okay to support. But don't support someone with a big mouth. No, that's no. Sit the fuck down with that bullshit. I'm so sick and tired of hearing that too. I really am. I'm so sick and tired of hearing, well, Laura this or Laura that, or you support Laura. What the fuck do I do? Tell me. Hey, Jura. Jura, are you the one? You're not the one that, who was talking about a juror? Was it QB? That's not you, right? Because someone was saying juror this or I'm like, that can't be the same juror. No, just try to bring down strong. Oh, absolutely. The double standards are standard. That's what I'm saying. Like, I was on a phone call when Tracy went live. Can't be me. I didn't think so, but they were talking about juror, and I was like, that can't be the same juror that comes in my chat. And I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, I was on a phone call with some people, and when Tracy said that, I even said, like, what the fuck? I don't even do anything anymore. They're like, yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. No, I don't. Show me what I do that's worse than anybody else on this platform. Nothing. Actually, I'm like the fucking only one that truly ignores it. Just a matter, you are just trying to bring you down. They are not succeeding. What you are doing with your business and your life is succeeding. You got this. Thank you, Cloud9. There's someone with a channel, the 13th juror. She has a channel, covers trials, I think. Yeah, Tracy was live earlier. Just addressing bullshit. It was a good live. But I feel, even with Tracy, I feel like, and I know like Bailey, you'll understand this. I feel like even if Tracy did like me, she couldn't say anything. Even if she did support me, she couldn't say anything because too many people would turn on her. Too many people would be like, no, we can't support Tracy if she supports Laura. Like they make it out like I'm so fucking horrible. Just show me what I've actually done to earn this badass reputation. Like I'm so bad. Like I'm sick and tired of people not being able to support me. I'm sick and tired of people having to be afraid to fucking super chat me or be afraid to fucking say anything because you're going to have 15 people go after me or go after them. It's fucked up. I agree, Yarn. But Yarn, honestly, even you said it though. You have said that you stopped super chatting because someone else has something to say. I'm not saying you stop giving me money like behind the scenes or, whatever. But I'm saying like on Super Chat, it's the same thing. It's the exact same thing that you even said it. And you've been a supporter of mine for a long time. But even you said it, that you don't like Super Chatting anymore because of all the, people always have something to say. So if that's you who supported me for so long, imagine how a newbie feels. East Coast, exactly. And why should you have to? It's exactly right. Why should you have to, though? You shouldn't have to stick up for me anywhere. Oh, Jura is a drama channel. Okay. It's too much scrutiny. Exactly, Yarn. That's what I'm saying. So if you feel like that and you're a strong woman who supported me for a long time, imagine how other people feel. Okay, now I see your picture, Yarn, in a bigger picture. And it is a beautiful picture, by the way. But it looks different than what I saw the first time. When I said you look white, two different pictures. Exactly. You prefer PayPal now, but I'm saying because you get scrutiny. Oh my God, you supported Laura. Oh my God, you gave Laura money. Oh my God, you gave Laura this. And by the way, I haven't checked PayPal yet, but I'll say ahead of time, thank you, because I know you said you were going to send it. But you know what I'm saying, though? You're still black. It's a good picture, though. But you know what I'm saying, though? Like, you can understand how someone like Lindsay, let's say, might be hesitant because, hell, Yarn, who's a mod for her, feels weird about tipping her or showing her support because she gets scrutiny for it. Nobody should get scrutiny, but they do. And that's sad. Hey, Amanda. No, on the picture of StreamYard, it's not on my screen. It looked different. I have no idea who any of these people are. I'm strictly true crime, which I desperately wish Laura would get back to. Cough, cough. I will. By the way, members, we're doing movie nights on Thursday nights because I have chemo on Thursdays. So we are doing, we're doing movie nights, even though Spitfire asked me to do movie night and then left after halfway through the movie. So that'll be on Thursday nights in Discord. So you guys pick if there's a movie you want to see. I could pretty much get anything. So you guys just tell me what movie and I'll get it. I got scrutiny for speaking a fact about the bee. I've never been in a clip of anything ever that was wild. Glad the spotlight is over. I don't blame you, Lindsay. But imagine that went on for 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. What are we in? 7 years. 7 fucking years. Wendy has been talking about me for 5 years already. 5 years. People are following drama from a safe distance, so I imagine YouTube feuds bring in views. That's why they keep going. Thank you, Jenny. I just know people love drama from afar. And some drama is good, Merritt, when it's not personal attacks. Yeah, it was. It's still in the movie theater. The movie I showed is in the theaters. It's called Night Swim. It was pretty good. Yes, movie nights, Thursday nights. I figured Thursday is a good night because I don't know what I'm going to be like, the night I have chemo. So that's why I figured Thursday was good. Not that I have chemo every week. I only have it once a month, but I figured it's a good way to start. The movie was crazy. Yeah, I saw it a couple of weeks ago. Feel better, Jenny, and I promise I'll have it up there later. I've been taking a break from true crime since she was diagnosed, but yeah. I mean, if something comes up, like the Frozen 3 came up, and I do true crime. You don't have Discord, how come? There's nowhere else I can play it, though. But that's another thing. I've gotten to the point where I'm like, fuck. I want to get, and this is going to sound crazy, but I want to get my candle business so booming that I'll only do lives on fucking in Discord or Patreon. Like, that's how frustrated I am with everybody. I don't want to give them a fucking reason to talk about me. And I know they say bad publicity is good publicity, but no, sometimes enough is enough. I can't believe how many people are going after Betty speaking at a manatee conference or whatever. Why do they care? I mean, it's that kind of mentality that I'll never understand. I don't like Betty. I'm not going to follow her, watching her wherever she goes. Who cares if she speaks at fucking manatee, conference? The fuck does that matter to anyone on YouTube? Nope, it's just something for them to bitch about. It's something for them to complain about. Sit down. Leave the fucking woman alone already. You know what I mean? It's fucking ridiculous. No, I'm serious, Amanda, right though? Like, who cares what she's saying at this conference or, oh, it's public? Who cares? It doesn't matter if it's public. Why do you want to watch it? And that's the one thing I don't understand about any of them. If you don't like someone, why are you following them and watching them and critiquing them and making videos about them? If you don't like someone, you turn them off. It's fucking crazy. These people are nuts. The roaches put more time and effort into their physical appearance. Maybe they won't be too ugly to come up. Did they ever think about that? Gina, isn't that funny? And you're right. And I've said that before too. If people want to talk about someone's looks, you better be on camera, because they're the only ones that can talk about someone's looks is if you're on camera. And I'm not saying you got to be on camera all the time, but if you're hiding behind an avatar and you've never been on camera, you absolutely do not have a right to talk about someone else's looks. Until you show your face, no. Just go away, haters. That's what I'm saying, Yarn. That's exactly what I'm saying. And it's not, and also let me explain this. It's not that people are telling you to go on camera so they can come after you. I mean, some of these mental patients are. But the reason why we say go on camera is because that's a vulnerable, you're putting yourself out there, for people to rip apart. And if you can do that right there alone, you're 10 times better than most, especially in this community, because it's easy to hide behind an avatar. Trust me, I do it sometimes. It's easy for people not to have that vulnerable phase. And even with my haters, that's one way that I will respect someone like JP, even though I can't stand her. But I will respect the fact that she is on camera. She's not coming up here hiding who she is. And that is respectable. And I say that about anybody. But that puts her in a different league than someone like Sapphire or some of these, or One Win, or some of these other people. You're going to hide behind an avatar, but you're going to talk about someone else's look? Sit down. You're going to talk about someone else from a fucking avatar? Sit down. Show your fucking face. Be that vulnerable person that will fucking take a hit if someone comes after you. Yeah, if you're going to scrutinize people, at least show yourself. Damn right. They're a burger away from a heart attack. Sorry, I can't relate. They're a burger away and short of a few fries. Diane doesn't make fun. Yeah, Diane doesn't make fun of people's looks. Exactly. It's easy to talk about someone's appearance off camera. But even if they let their chat do it, it's the same thing. But I'm a big believer in that. You want respect? Then fucking show your face. And it, like I said, it's not to make fun of it. I've never said anything about JP's looks. Ever. Not once. Why? She's vulnerable enough to show her face. Granted, you can't do parodies unless you show your face, but she's shown her face, her normal self. I can respect that. QB calling people fat and ugly. Yeah, exactly. You can't make this shit up. Thank you, Yarn. And I love you for it. But this live went 1 hour and 12 minutes. Well, you did about her lips. Well, yeah, well, she was making fun of me. But I'm just saying, when you put yourself out there, people are going to say stuff. Do put yourself out there is much more respectable than somebody that hides behind an avatar, if that makes sense. JP's Betty parody is so funny. I don't know, Yarn. I haven't watched any of them. I watched a half of one. I listened to a half of one once. But at least she's moved on from just me. That's all I care about. And make videos about other people, fine. But don't focus solely on me. Betty parody was funny. I have to give it to her. Is that because you don't like Betty? Thank you, East Coast. Their excuse for not doing it, which is their protection of identity, duty already. I totally agree, Gina. So good. No, I watch Lifetime movies. That's what I do. I get in my own head. I watched some good ones last night at like 3:30 in the morning. If anybody wants some good Lifetime movies, hold on. Let me pull up the ones I watched last night. Oh, wait. Hold on. History. Yeah, this one is pretty good. This video you watch at like 4 o'clock in the morning. This one was pretty good. And then another one I watched that was good right before that. Here it is. Wait, was this it? I think this was it. No. Yeah, this is it. It's so dumb. They say they turn around and say that it's based on a true story. It's a fucking about a vampire. I even left a comment. I'm like, dude, vampires are not real. This is not based on a true story. But this was also a pretty good movie. So if you guys are bored, you want 4 hours of movies, those are two that I watched last night. From like 2 in the morning to 4 in the morning. I watched Thanksgiving. You like that? It was all right. Hey, I'm just me. But I've watched like every season of The Haunting. I even went on HBO and tried watching it there. I still couldn't. Thanksgiving was the one with what's his name, right? The one from Grey's Anatomy. You saw it in the theater. Don't ever watch anything in the theater. I could get everything that's in the theater except Mean Girls 3. Mean Girls 3 is something I absolutely cannot find anywhere. Can't pirate it, can't do anything. And Wonka is in a different language every time I try to pirate it. Anyone watch a court case with the judge from Georgia? No, but I heard about it. Haunting in Venice was pretty good. I'm telling you, Bailey, I've seen every horror movie out there. I have seen everything on Netflix, everything on Hulu, everything on HBO Max, pretty much everything on YouTube. Thank you. I'm just me. That's why we have. Oh, by the way, I did not create the award for having the best chat. That was not me. That was given to me by somebody. I honestly don't know who made it. Oh, some of the older movies is great. Literally. I go through movies trying to find a different one. I am always watching horror movies, making candles. But some of the older ones, it's funny though, because you hear like the music that they play, and they don't do that shit anymore. But like nothing ever happened, and it's still scary. I forgot what movie I was watching that proved that, but it was crazy. I think I'm going to move to China and start a YouTube channel, because they get away with everything that we can't get away with. I haven't tried using a VPN. It still doesn't work. Yeah, the creepy build-up music. That's what I'm saying. It was banned for a while in video stores. Remember video stores? They were great. You don't like horror movies? Oh, I love horror movies. I watched a weird one on YouTube yesterday that it was pretty well done. It was an independent film, but it was pretty well done. But I like Lifetime because I don't really have to pay that much attention to it. I just put it on and I'm really not paying much attention. I'm just listening with my headphones on. It just makes it easier. But I am going to get off because I got to get these candles up. I still got to take a shower and go to UPS and, be all the fun stuff. And my voice is fucked up. I don't know why my throat keeps going out. But let me finish. Let me do what I got to do. Then I got to take pictures and shit. And again, I got to run to UPS. And I got to charge my phone. Holy shit, I'm at 3%. So, all right. I will see you beautiful people later. It might be on tonight. It depends. Hey, Frenchie. I might be on tonight. It depends. And I say that because Friday nights, I usually don't go on much. It's like hit or miss. But I may do another movie tonight. We'll see. But yeah, I got to get all these candles up. So don't forget, check the website later, like late, because it'll take me a while. But I have a whole masculine called the Sophisticated Man Collection. So if you like the woodsy scents, or, you want to buy one for your special man because he got you some extra special for Valentine's Day, the collection will be up later. And don't forget, you get 25% off with all your candles. And I also want to say to the XXX Patreon that put in a pretty big order yesterday. And I say XXX because she was like one of the first crew. She was like a Patreon in like 2019. You use the code that's only 10% off instead of 25% off. So I'm going to give you like 2 free candles. So if you hear this, just know that you're getting some extra stuff kind of just to make up for it, because that's how I run my business. So there's that. So you're going to have some goodies. And that's it. All right. I will see you beautiful people later. Have a wonderful night. Thank you guys for the PayPals, Cash Apps. And that's it. I'll see you guys later. Peace.